Hi everyone, today we will continue with chapter 9, probability of combined events. So we will look at dependent events and independent events. So event A and event B are independent events if the occurrence of event A has no effect on the occurrence of event B and vice versa. So that means if event A and event B doesn't have any relation, okay, they don't dependent each other, that means this is a independent. So we can look at example. Box P contains 5 cards labeled with the letters R, U, A and G. So we look case 1. 2 cards are chosen at random from box P, one by one without replacement. Write the probability of getting a consonant card on the first time and the second time in the table below. So case 1 is without replacement and we are going to choose consonant card for first time and second time. So here from these letters we know that R and G are consonants. So out of these 3 cards, for example, if you choose R, that means you are not going to put back R into the box. So you will left N and G. So for the first time that you want to pick, you will have 3 consonant cards, including R. So you will have 3 consonant out of 5 letters. So 3 over 5 is the first probability, okay, for first time choosing consonant card. Okay, for the second time, for example, for the first time we already choose R. So for the second time, just left N and G. So N and G, we got 2 out of total 4 letters. So the second probability will become 2 over 4. So the second probability depends on the first one. If the first one you didn't choose a consonant, when you pick you get vowel cards U or A. That means the second time, okay, will become 3 over 4. Okay, so the second probability depends on the first probability. So now we look case 2. 2 cards are chosen at random from box P, one by one with replacement. Replacement, that means when you choose a letter, that means you can put back. Okay, you can put back. For example, if you choose R, that means you can put back R. So the letter for the first card is recorded and it is written to the box before the second card is chosen. Write the probability of getting a consonant card on the first time and the second time in the table below. So here, still consonant, you have 3 letters, that is R and G. So the first time you want to pick is 3 consonant out of 5 letters. Then after you pick, you put back. So there's no change for the second time. So still got 3 consonant out of 5 letters. So the first probability and the second probability are same. Okay, there's no difference. So here what we can say, in case 1, The first consonant card chosen is not written to box P. The short of this first consonant card affected the probability of selecting the second consonant card. Therefore, the combined events of case 1 are dependent events. Whereas for case 2, in case 2, the first consonant card chosen is written to box P before the second card is chosen. The return of the first card results in the probability of selecting the second consonant card being the same as the probability of selecting the first consonant card. The probability of selecting the second consonant card is not affected by the probability of selecting the first consonant card. Therefore, the combined events of case 2 are independent events. So now, we look example 2. So you can refer your textbook at page 247. Identify whether the following combined events are dependent events or independent events. Justify your answers. Part A. Obtain a tail twice when a fair coin is tossed twice. That means you toss the coin 2 times. So it will be independent because the second time when you toss, it doesn't depend on the first toss. So you can get the first toss is tail and the second toss also tail. So it is independent events. Because the probability of getting a tail in the first toss does not affect the probability of getting a tail in the second toss. Next, part B, obtain a tail in tossing a fair coin and obtain the number 4 in rolling a fair dice. So, the first one, we want tail in tossing a fair coin. Then the second one is number 4. So this is also independent events because the probability of getting a tail in tossing a fair coin does not affect the probability of getting the number 4 in rolling a fair dice. Okay, coin. The first toss, the first one you are toss a coin. Okay, of course coin and dice. There's no connection. So this is independent. So part C, obtain 2 pens of the same color. When 2 pens are taken out one by one from a container that contains 3 red pens and 2 blue pens without replacement. So highlight here now, without replacement, that means you are not going to put back. So when you are not going to put back, that means this will become dependent events. Because the probability of getting the first red pen affects the probability of getting the second red pen. Okay, for example, the first time if you get red pen, it becomes 3/5. So the second time, if you get a red pen, the probability of getting red pen for the second time is 2/4. So the second probability depends on the first probability. So that's why it is dependent. Then part D, obtain 2 cards with the same letters when 2 cards are chosen at random from the cards labeled with the letters B, A, I, K, one by one with replacement. That means you can put back with replacement. So here it is independent because with replacement, that means you can put back the card. Because the probability of choosing the first card does not affect the probability of choosing the second card. Okay, so I hope you all understand. So thanks for watching.